You're watching this video for two reasons. And the first one is that you have a skill set that you know that you can teach people how to do what you do. And then secondly, you want to learn how you can monetize that knowledge. And what I'm going to be sharing with you in this video is taking you through the process of how you can do exactly that. Monetize your knowledge by teaching other people what you know. Now, just in case we haven't met yet, my name is Aaron Young and I'm from 7-Figure Coaching. And the strategies that I'm going to be sharing with you are strategies that I learned by creating my own 7-figure course creation, online coaching, and online community business over the past 2 years. And what I'm going to be sharing is perfect for anyone in one of these three areas. Firstly, you want to do any type of coaching, and this could be anything from life coaches to public speaking coaches, personal trainers and health coaches, dietitians, anything that you can possibly dream of coaching. For professional educators, so someone who has a skill that businesses would normally employ, and you want to be able to monetize that online. So for example, doing what I did, where I used to freelance and consult to other businesses about Google Ads. And what I did is I then turned that knowledge and that skill set into a set of online courses, online coaching programs, and online communities. Once again, that could be anything in the world of marketing or even into different areas of accounting or different advice areas. And finally, that hobby niche. And this is something that is often forgotten, but those hobby niches, so anything from teaching people different skills in fishing through to wood carving to learning how to play guitar, whatever it can be, are also highly profitable niches. But regardless of what your focus is that you need to understand these core principles of how to actually get about monetizing your knowledge. And so that you've got a really clear concept of what we're talking about, this is the top level strategy. So firstly, what you need to do is you need to create content in order to build an audience. But then this is an important step that many people miss, and that is that in every piece of content, you want to have a lead magnet so that you can build your database, because once you've built your database, this is when you can then monetize your knowledge through selling your courses, your communities, and coaching to your database. So to really simplify how you monetize your knowledge and make money online, really comes down to those three steps of creating content so you can build a database so that you can then sell your different products and services. And what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to give you some extra information about those 3 points so that you can start to implement this in your own business. But to help you along the way, what I do want to give you access to right now is my Get Starter Kit. And what this does is this includes 3 different educational packages. The first one is my course creation checklist, which not only takes you through all of the individual steps that you need to complete in order to not only create but launch your first course. It also includes a questionnaire so you can put together your own high converting landing page. You then also get access to my 6-figure funnel building kit, which also gives you access to all of my high converting emails. And then you also get access to my thumbnail cheat sheet, which really takes you behind the scenes of how you can create thumbnails to increase your click-through ratio in YouTube. And if you want to get access to all that amazing teaching, all you need to do is to follow that link in the description below. But right now, let's get into how you start with building some content. When you're starting out, what you really want to focus on is don't focus on viral content, focus on content which is going to help people. And the way that you go about doing this is that you look to find what people in your niche are asking and then create content which answers those questions. And the great thing is there are some amazing tools that you can use in order to find out exactly what people who would benefit from your courses, coaching, and communities are actually searching. And let's jump into a screen share so I can show you this process so that you've got a never-ending supply of content. All right, and the first place you want to go is what's called Answer the Public. And when you're in Answer the Public, what you do is you go through and enter a topic, and then I also go through and refine it to YouTube, and then also one a larger market, so United States, United Kingdom, and then you just enter in your topic. I've put something in here for online courses, and you can see the beauty of this is that what it does then give you, it gives you a whole heap of different questions that you can build content around, like how to sell online courses, where to sell online courses, and these are all of the things that people who are in your niche would actually be searching. So you could write anything in there at all that's based on your business, and then you've got a whole heap of different questions you can go through and find out what your potential users are searching. And then how about we go with this one, how to sell online courses. I then go into YouTube, and then let's select how to sell online courses. And this next tool is what's called TubeBuddy. What this then does is this then breaks this down into some different search volumes, some different competition. Then it also goes through to some related searches. So let's just go to this one in through here. And what what I do from here, you can see that this one is giving me a better score. So I just go through and look to go through where I think I can really create some content which would be great for this question. And that's the two tools that I use to make sure that I've always got a steady stream of content. Now for that second tool, TubeBuddy, that is actually a paid subscription. And if you want to get that for your own business, all you need to do is to follow that link in the description below. And there's a link where you can also get TubeBuddy for your own business. So the second part of this step is that once you've actually got your content strategy put in place, you then need to go about building a database. What I do want to really stress there is that when I say a database, is the first step is building an audience. So, you know, people who are watching your videos, but the ultimate goal is to get them from a viewer to actually join your database. And the way that you do this is that you make sure that every piece of content that you release gives the user an invitation to join your database in exchange for getting a free teaching tool. So what's happening here is that they give you their email, but you give them some extended teaching, and it could be anything from an ebook to an extra training session. But remembering that the key here is that it needs to be an equal exchange. Now, some perfect examples of this is that you could be giving away a discount. So if they sign up to your newsletter, they may get a $25 voucher or a $100 voucher, whatever you want to give, that they can then use for one-time purchase only. Or you could give them some extended teaching, and this could be anything from an ebook to an extra webinar that they can only access online. Whatever the case would be, I hope you can actually see the principle is that the exchange is happening between an email for some extra high value teaching. And then that brings us to the third step, which is all about having a solid sales funnel. And that's why it's so important that you're getting their emails, because when you've got their emails, you can then go through and continue the sales process through a collection of emails. Now, I do know that this is where a lot of people do feel uncomfortable because they feel like they're being pushy. But right now, what I do want to do is I just want to give you a really great way that you can really make sure that your emails don't come across as spammy or that you're trying to scam people. And that's all about within your sales process, you should be really advertising that you give 100% money back guarantee. The way that I do this is that on any course that people purchase from me is that I give them a 21-day, no questions asked money back guarantee. So if they don't like anything to do with my course, they can just send us an email and my team will give them a full refund. Now, the power of this is that it does two core things. Firstly, it removes any fear of the purchase. So the user is not worried about, are they going to like my course? Are they going to find value in it? And if they make that purchase and they don't like it or find value in it, they know they can get a refund. So it removes the fear, but it also communicates that this is not a bad product. And the reason for it is because if you didn't have confidence in your product, you wouldn't be giving that money back guarantee. Plus, it also stops you getting any bad reviews, because I found that people are getting a refund very rarely where they give you a bad review. And then on top of that as well, it also communicates that you're not just there to make quick money, that you are really wanting to build a relationship with that customer. Thank you for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here. Once again, my name is Aaron from 7-Figure Coaching. And if you've liked this video and you'd like to see more videos, make sure that you don't only subscribe, but you turn on that notification bell. And if you want to learn more about how to build your own high converting sales email funnels, go through and watch this video right here. See you next time.